those of you that know, I decided to fight alongside First Counselor Erenim Pendragon. When I heard that he was wanting to fight for the democracy of all the planets and all of the systems in this galaxy, I knew I could not pass up the opportunity to help him in that notion. Because I beseech your attention to you right now in this moment to hear me. That I, Shadow Hand of the Imperial Legion, when I took this mantle, I took the oath that I would serve the people by right of them. I promised the Bakaran people that I would help them gain their powers and their autonomy back, but we cannot do this in this environment. There is one man that stands against that. Sure, some of the demands that Erenim has made aren't on mine, but the one thing he does not bequeath the entire galaxy, the entire system, to lone planets that have governments and systems in place for democracy. Because I've set and made that so with these systems that I can present to our primary. But he refuses to that. The only reason I know that this is my calling to you now is because, as I've made it clear, is that I have had a greater connection to the Force, and if you are quiet with this silence, if you hear a humming, if you feel that vibration, reach out and grab it. That is the Force calling to you. And if you listen in this silence, you can hear what it says and what leads to the balance of this galaxy in our Legion system. It lays on the falsehoods of order of one man as we try to fight for the democracy and the freedom of people, and not for tyranny under the falsehoods of this order. We will fight to make it so that the people have their powers and freedom that they've been wanting for years. He knows better than anyone of the corruption within our own council. And I've done everything I can in my power to make sure that nothing happens, especially amongst my sick. But I can help guide them in ways of the Force. Because I can see it, and Primary is blind to it. A man that has some kind of godlike power with the Force, he is blind to it. Using both the light and the dark side, he is blind to it. I hope to wish to see him in this light that he so claims to see in front of him, beside his falsehoods. And so it is with this declaration of our primary that if he does not meet that demand that we are fighting for the freedom and democracy of the entire system, we will fight. No, I will fight with every inch in my being to make sure that happens, because I made a promise to the Bakaran people and to those that I have helped. I know that I was responsible for part of it, but they are back and better than ever. In any time of my guidance and my teachings, people have gotten stronger, systems have been in place, as I am Shadow Hand. So I bequeath these to you, Primary. Whether you sit idly by just to let this corruption sit idly by and continue as if nothing has happened, as you've been blinded to it, as you say you've been fixing, which is a lie. Together we can work together and have these systems to beat out this corruption, the ignorance and the arrogance of past sins of the corruption. But no, he refuses to see what the Force and the balance in our worlds need. So be it that you continue to deny the people what they want. As I said, I will fight with my entire being. And if it has to be war, then I will fight in every part of my entire being. From the Tatooine skies to the galactic rim, to even letting the stars burn. I call out to you, Primary. We can work together on this or not. We can fix your failures, of your past regrets that you're trying to model after, especially since you take his name. If you let this continue in this entire scheme that you have to relinquish your control, your ego, if we fail to see eye to eye, then you will just be standing there watching the galaxy burn. So I stand with First Counselor Erenim Pendragon on this side of the war to make sure that the people have their rights that they are so due, that you have failed to give them, that you failed to fight the corruption, that they need their power and their autonomy back. And so with that, leader of the fight for democracy to end corruption is my colleague, my other middle council member. He is the guiding hand of the Jedi, as I will be the guiding hand of the Sith. Everyone put it up for your reigning champ. 19 wins. Give it up for First Counselor Erenim Pendragon. Father's bringing my blade, and for his opponent, the coward sitting behind a desk, commanding orders that I see nothing done. He has his own great achievements. He even beat Erenim back 2 years ago. It's just a feat all on its own. We see a fight for virtue, for order, one could say. Everybody give it up for his opponent in this war. Primary Vindren Obitous.
You have to be able to see that. The Jakars have been able to get what they've wanted for the past age or what I'm asking for is nature. What I'm asking by bringing war, I'm asking for action. This war was meant to be isolated, unaffected with civilians, outside of the demands that I've made for democratization, freedom of the Haram Assembly, and the placement of restriction on council. None of those demands have been met. No action has been taken. The only action I'll have is turning Jedi against Jedi, apparently. I'm not going to stand it. Neither should you.
I won't, but I also will not stand hand for war and destruction of terror.
I have no intention of taking this right away from you. One last time, I'm asking you to stand out of it.
I'm not going to do that.
Turning the Jedi against itself with this war. You did this. Yes, I forget. You brought this to existence. You brought the Obitous into existence. I agree it was a good one. But bringing them into this war, how could you? This is your war and no one else's. Sorry! Take your fight somewhere else. I got what I want.
Another dead Jedi?
Yeah, that seems just like you all. Okay. Get him out of here. He can still
Clear!
He's not dead yet. I'd rather do it. I'm not here to fight. I know you're not. There's no other way this is going to end. Electric go! Isn't this the dark side? Right? Feel that dark side leaving you. Feel it burn away. Just like.
Yeah.
Great!
Yes. Choke him.
I'll show you true mastery. Really? I'm not gonna have any of this. Aaron, stop! Now! Enough of this! We're gonna fight the way we came here for. We're using our blades now.
Alright, interesting opening. Nice shot, by the way. That blade checks. Now or never, Pendragon. The rain is here for its main reason, and you know that.
This is so exciting.
Erenim. Primary. Ready up. Ignite!
Order! Inspiration.
Begin.
I tell you, sports fans are in for a treat today.
Erenim, I don't want to fight you. We were friends, allies. Just like Yod was your friend before you killed him. You know it's different. Who dropped this fight to Yod? Was it you? You're hungry? Was it Saxa? We all know the snake he is. And you do nothing about it. Concentration!
Reset! Gentlemen, behave yourselves. This is the arena after all.
Primary. You got him on the rope, sir. Oh, I'm so excited. How are you feeling?
Very good.
You got this. How you feeling, Primary?
I have no words for you bloodthirsty audiences.
I hope you heard my words. If you're not gonna do right by the Force, I will.
Y'all can do better than that. Are you guys excited? Thank you.
Alright. Gentlemen, are you ready? Nothing like good old friendly fights, I guess you could say is what that was. So with that, ready up. Ignite!
Order! Inspiration.
Begin.
How dare you bring his name into this? You brought it into this first. Erenim, Yeah, it's been a while since I've been in one of these.
How about I close a little bit? Listen. I'm tired. Lost. I have no desire to be a part of another war. It's what tears us apart. It made me kill my best friend. Erenim. You are my friend. Don't understand that.
Then why did you break so many promises?
You understand? Ruling is not like people think. It's not some wave of the hand. Everything's rainbows. RC understood that. Scorda understood that.
Reset.
You think I don't? I am advocating for pragmatic changes. I know this will take a while. But I've given you a while. I've given you many times, many opportunities.
Look at what you've turned your own Pendragon to. Another pack of bloodthirsty jackals.
Is that really what you believe?
You struck down Odin.
He lived. I made sure of that.
No vital injuries. I even like to maintain the rule of no killing in the arena. Especially since I own the Moorhead one, I am very strict about those rules.
This is a battlefield.
Oh, guess that rule might be lifted then. With that, we move on to our next round. Ready up. Ignite.
I'm not asking for blood. I'm asking for change. Inspiration.
Change you want. The genocide of the people you do not understand. Order.
Change the galaxy needs.
Begin!
I know you're not weak. But I'm asking you to make change and you do not listen. You do not respond. You simply tell me I am wrong.
Not wrong. Radical. You believe in one solution. The death of morally today. What you going to do?
I believe that coming.
From Dr. Zarok, since you got hurt.
Lest you forget, Brandon, I approached each and every one of your stargazers in the action area. I offered them options. I offered them their opportunity to voice their opinion. I treated them as people. I still treat them as people today. But you are too resistant to change. You are too resistant to remove our current Dark Lord. For what? stability, order. The one man who killed someone in this arena? Do you really think you are in the right here?
I think that I am the only one who truly has an idea of what a united nation looks like.
I'd like to take this time and say that I disagree with you. But we're moving on to our final round. Grandmaster, with your blessing, are you okay with the final round? That, gentlemen.
4.
Well, that's why I get non random numbers. That's why he's the bio guy, and I'm the one that talks to the people. Especially with that monologue ready up. Ignite!
Order. Inspiration.
Begin!
I've asked for democracy. You've done nothing.
Nothing to say. I've kept it together.
Really? And how much is that going to help you?
More than you know. Believe it or not, more than even he knows.
And you haven't shown this to anyone for what reason?
You are a Jedi. Balance is in your doctrine.
Control is in our doctrine. Mimic, burn! See how you like not standing and moving around for too long.
Come closer.
I don't need to hurt you. I think I've made that point initially clear. I have asked for democracy from each and every individual council member, head of house, and otherwise role model of this organization. Some of them have gone through with it. Some of them have succeeded. The Pendragons have succeeded. Obitous land within Pendragon territory has succeeded. Is the reason you cannot, because you cannot control, you cannot order those below you to maintain the balance you so seek? There is balance in the Force. There's an ecosystem. I understand that. It's in the very doctrine I teach. The important part is not to shun one side or the other, but to learn how to acknowledge it and grow stronger from it. That is what democracy is about. That experience between people, building together, growing stronger. The Legion needs to enforce that. That is what I have not seen. Release it.
The Legion needs to enforce cooperation. The Legion stands together. Whether you're a jackal, an eagle, a dragon, a griffin.
In its current state, the Legion will only fall. It only takes a matter of time. You would be fooled to not see that.
To imagine a Legion under Erenim Pendragon is to see a Legion that crumbles itself to pieces. Choice, passion, justice, vengeance. You see these things freely in your idea of a Legion. I see them controlled, reined in.
Right? Jedi Code says there is no passion, only serenity. For if you do not let your passion be controlled, you will never find grace within yourself. Strive for more. Smash it quickly, Erenim.
With no passion.
I like that a lot.
Well, it's half measures. With that, gentlemen, with the blessing of our Grand Master, we have our final round. Ready up. Ignite.
Order. I'll finish this quickly, even if you won't.
Begin.
Or were you looking for inspiration?
Run, Aaron!
This is what I've been waiting for! They can say I'm the purple purple! Come on! The people's elbow, come on! Get up,
No,
Gordon!
you're not going to
Come
I
on,
need to
get
stop
up!
both of you.
Do it!
Reset.
Come on! Come if you believe! The Legion's elbow, come on! He's right there!
One final time. Please. I need you.
Why did the Obitous fight?
It's the only way we stand together.
Until the next war.
The
Until
war
the
that you
next
call.
Jakar schism. I understand the rule you're looking for. Is one that will contain Sekmet Jakar. I may not believe that is possible, but I do understand that there is a growing tension in the Legion. There's a growing desire to find a way to make peace with the way they are right now.
Peace we can do together.
I don't think we can. I think what I'm looking for is something different. I think what the Legion's looking for is leadership that isn't me.
Don't do this.
I'm going to leave the Legion behind. I'm going to seek my own path, my own destiny. There are other matters that I've been keeping a close eye on. I think it's time I start looking into those further.
I found my own power, more like realization, in the Outer Rim. Come back to us.
I'm sure this is the last the Legion will see of me. Until then, Marius, I'm leaving this all in your hands. I'll be taking an extended leave of absence. I believe in your capability to manage and run the Pendragons in my stead. And to keep the Legion moving forward in a direction that brings it prosperity. Until that time, call me if you need me. I'll be on my own adventure.
Marius, what this means that we can work together like your master wanted.
He just left. You took the one with reason and you made him leave. The man that held me back all these years from being more rash in my motions.
Marius, I'm tired of bloodshed. Don't start the first step. The blade.
Well, this is the first step, and I've seemed to have forgotten my blade. But you'll see it soon enough.
What Erenim seeks is what I seek for myself.
Shadowhand! You should know better.
It's not that I should know better, it's what I've been enlightened to and what you don't see. Erenim wants the same thing I want. And I want that for the people.
There's nothing that people want through bloodshed that they shall deserve to receive.
I have done more for the Sith since you have become primary. Hell, even in more headspace. I have made gigantic leaps and bounds there. I even have the arena that was left to rot. I have made more of an impact there than you have. Even helping Bud reach into the Force that they so neglected. The power of the Force that you are blind to is right in front of you. And if I can't help you see that, especially what the Force wants for balance, then it is you who needs the glasses. You're gonna need them. You'll have my papers on Monday.
Alright, so, with that being said, ladies and gents and everyone else, just want to go ahead and let everyone know that concludes our showcase for this evening.